All right, so I need to clarify some things about having the opposite sex as your friend while in a committed relationship or marriage. All right, so first of all, I want to say it's okay for you to have I guess other married couples as your friend as well while you're in a committed relationship or marriage. That is okay. Yes, we do not isolate ourselves from the world. Just because I'm married doesn't mean we don't interact with other people. Sure, I have to go out in public, but I'm going to, conduct myself appropriately as his wife. Now, some people believe that I cannot possibly talk to my husband about every single thing. Yes, the heck you can. Why can't you? Well, what do you think a marriage is supposed to be about? It's supposed to be about you and your husband. If you have another man on the side, telling all your problems and issues too, going out on dates, because I can't possibly think of anything else that I could do with another man while I'm married. If you're doing all these things with another man, then he's pretty much taking up the role of your husband, of your spouse. I know some women, they say, well, I need that other man because I need opinions from a man's perspective. If it's really about a man's perspective, how about you go find a brother, a father, or even a pastor? If you need a man's perspective about things, see, I think that's a big, lie. I feel like women tell the biggest lies. Even men, say the same thing. Oh, I need a woman's perspective. My best friend tells me at 100, go to your mother, fellas, if it's about a woman's perspective. I feel like that's one big lie for you to find an excuse to continue talking to that other person. That's my opinion on it. Then you have those people who say, you got to be one of the most boring person in the world if you can't, control yourself. It is not about controlling yourself. It is the other person. You must understand that the enemy comes in disguises. The moment you and your husband or you and your wife has a fallout, which all marriages, every relationship does. I don't care who you are. I don't care how famous you are, how popular you are. Everybody goes through their down points. And when you do, that person's going to be right there. Oh, he shouldn't have did that. Oh, she shouldn't have did that. Oh, if I was with you, I would have done this. If I was with you, I would have done that. See, that is how they pull you in. Most people are not in your life, well, of the opposite sex are not in your life or just there because, oh, I just wanted to be their friend from the beginning. Some way, somehow, you all fell into this friend zone. Trust me, I've been there. I've done it. You've fallen into the friend zone. So guess what? You all been friends for the longest. Just never find a way to be together. I don't care who you are. Having friends of the opposite sex, you're asking for trouble. You may not even be attracted to that person. But guess what? Like I said, one day you have this falling out with your spouse. For that split second or that split moment of comfort, oh, you're going to be attracted to that person, not because of their physical attractiveness, but because you're vulnerable. People protect your marriages, protect your relationships. My husband is the head of this house. He leads me. There is no room for another man. I don't need to talk to another man on the phone. I don't need to go on dates with another man. I don't need to, socialize myself with the male species while I'm out, at work. Well, I actually work from home, so it really doesn't matter to me. But when I did work out in public, we kept it strictly professional. That's it. So, for all of those who are trying to make up all these excuses of why you're trying to hold on to those friends, and those people who are like, oh no, if he can't accept my male friend or she can't accept my female friend, then we just can't be together. So you're telling me that that male or that female friend is so important to you, to where you're willing to risk or, destroy a relationship you've been building for years or a marriage you've been building for years because of that friend? Come on, think about it. So obviously that friend is more important than your marriage. If a man has to leave his mother and his father and cling to his wife, as the Bible says, then what do you think, happens with those friends? He clings to his wife. A woman clings to her husband and they become one. Don't get it twisted, people. Now, I'm ready for all the nice little comments and excuses people are going to come up with now. Hit me.